Greetings, welcome to another Dalekcast. Our first question comes from Abu Bako Motala. It reads, how bad are Dalek casualties when engulfed in a brutal civil war? Well, when it comes to casualties relating to the Daleks, it can get awfully hairy. Do Dalek cruisers can break the speed of light barrier? Well, we haven't broken the light barrier yet. We've broken the sound barrier multiple times, but I don't think we have done that just yet. No. Okay. What's this? Okay, Dillian Stolensberger has sent me a bunch of, sent me a thing. Council of Villains, Hades, Palpatine. Palpatine and the Council of Villains. Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I need to react to the others before doing anything like that. Anyway, trying alien fruit. How to make a salad from possessed vegetables. The weirdest of diseases. Really? Okay. And who are those made by? Okay, yeah, there's a lot of them here. Dalek factions post-Imperial Renegade War. Okay. But yeah, I need to see, hold on, oh god, so apparently the Palpatine thing is made by Grand Army of the Republic. Why did I... Oh god, what... Yeah, that's made by Grand Army of the Republic. I'm gonna have to... okay, there's a lot of them here, there's a lot of videos. Too many to be exact, apparently. Was this alien fruit? This is one of the videos suggested to me by Andrew J147. Okay, interesting. That's made by Will Daniel. No idea who that is. Yeah, interesting. We have how to make salad from possessed vegetables and top 5 weirdest alien diseases. Interesting. Yep, and we got an Imperial Renegade War one made by who's this made by? Oh, Dalek bumps. Cool, excellent. Wait, I thought I already reacted to this one. Well, whatever. Wait, what about the other ones? What about how to make possessed salad? Well, I will have a look at the Will McDaniel video, but I have no idea who Will McDaniel is. Okay, so he has... Okay, so... I presume all 3 of them are Will McDaniel videos. Yeah, they're all made by Will McDaniel videos. All credit will go to Will McDaniel, because I think I will be able to react to one of them. I probably won't react to all of them, just one, because I don't want to make the video too long, viewers, that's why. Triangle versus Monkey. Yep, I knew you would be doing this, presenting to me this, so... Oh wait, no, I've got some... A question from, Alberding. It reads... Okay. Have you seen any good Disney movies lately? And I don't mean the horrible cash grabs that modern day Disney is making. I've been talking about like both animated and live action classics from your childhood. Okay. That you enjoy watching to this day. Completely original stories made by professionals. Okay. I do have a list of both, okay, Disney live action movies from my childhood that I do occasionally revisit, such as Angels in the Outfield. Okay, so that's a 1994 American sports comedy. Right. So, if you're referring to favourite Disney movies, well, I still love Emperor's New Groove. It's still an amazing movie, not gonna lie. That and probably Frozen as well. Anyway, we have some reactions. The first is okay, first of Alberding's lineup is Triangle vs. Monkey, made by bluntbrothers Productions, yes. Blinkomania, that is a dinosaur animation made by Charlie Nightingale. Epic Star Wars Old Republic Space Battle, made by Venture Pictures. Huge Lego USS Macon Island ship by Brickmania, and apparently is made, the video itself is made by Beyond the Brick, and The Clone Who Cried Clone, made by Redsun. Okay. Oh, apologies for yawning. So yeah, interesting selection, let's just say. Anyway, let's have a look at all of them now. Let's observe them. Okay, so the videos in question today are made by Will McDaniel. We'll try to go to Will McDaniel, and this first video is trying alien fruit. The second is Dalek Bumps. The next is bluntbrothers, Charlie Nightingale, Venture Pictures, Beyond the Brick, and Redsun. Yep, all of them will be reacted in this video individually. Let's have a look at the first one then.
This week, I thought I'd record myself trying some alien fruit for the first time.
Oh,
now, I don't really
what do you mean by alien fruit?
So I had to order from the pictures, so who knows what we're going to get. This is the first one I'm going to try. Looks like some kind of blue spiky banana. It's kind of cute, so I suppose I just peel it.
Very much so. What the hell?
Ooh,
what the hell is this? What do you mean it's got eyes? That does not look like a banana at all.
Go ahead and take a bite.
Ew. Why do you want to have alien fruit? Oh my god. You might need to have the alien fruit before the alien fruit has you.
So, right. So next, let's try this one.
What
So I
the
think this is a
fuck
hive
is?
melon.
What the
As
fuck
you can
is
see, it
going
looks a bit
on?
like a wasp's nest or something. Let's
Wasp's
cut open and see what's
nest?
inside.
Get rid of it. Whatever this crazy thing is, remove it.
Yeah, that's a hive.
Gross.
So it's like a little
Oh god, he's
honeycomb.
turning blue.
I suppose I'm supposed to be one of these grubs.
Oh dear.
Here's one of the grubs.
Oh
So here
damn.
goes. Oh my god,
Ew,
that's gross.
that's gross, my
So now
guy.
I've got a hive growing out of my face.
Yes, definitely.
Interesting. Next is this assimilation apple. I'm not sure what this is. It looks pretty normal to me. So I'll just take a bite.
Are you sure? Oh damn, oh god, oh god! What's happening? What is happening? Oh my god, what the hell?
Apples. Apples are great. So finally we have this one. It's called a galaxy fruit. It's not an apple. So I suppose we should...
That is not an apple. What?
A miniature galaxy inside.
What the?
Big
What
deal.
the fuck?
It's not an apple.
What kind of fruit has a miniature galaxy inside? What the hell? Did you just take a chunk out of
Good for
Jupiter?
an apple.
What the fuck? That's gonna burn you,
That sun was spicy.
Whoa, oh god, he's dead.
Hi there. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, why not go ahead and share it with your friends, family, co-workers, and then the entire world. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and press that subscribe link. There'll be a behind the scenes coming out on my secondary channel behind this link, and the links to everything are in the description below.
Jesus.
So, I'll just be hanging around.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never try those fruits. They seem crazy. Anyway, we have this next video made by Dalekbump. This one may be copyrighted, so I might have to cut some of this out.
The era of Dalek history following the end of the Imperial
But apparently it is discussing the post-Civil War Dalek factions. Ones that appeared after the renegade Imperial Civil War.
outbreak of the last Great Time War is perhaps the most convoluted and underutilized era of the Dalek timeline.
Yes, indeed. Plus, most of it was explained in Big Finish.
2005, there is a significant gap in established Dalek history from the
Correct.
end of the Civil War and the end of the Time War.
Yes.
And since the TV show has rarely, if ever, shed any light on what actually happened during this time, fans have to turn to expanded media like books, comics, and audio stories to fill in the gaps. And as anyone who knows the Doctor Who expanded universe well will tell you,
Yes.
these sources are often contradictory. In this video, we are going to try to make sense of the post-Dalek Civil War.
Yeah, most of them do
laying out
seem
brief
to end
overviews
up
of the most
very,
prominent Dalek factions from this time.
convoluted,
First up,
let's
the
just
Dalek
say.
faction. Following the destruction of
Oh,
Earthman
wait,
Scar, the
it's
Imperial
my
Mothership,
faction.
Davros was left to die in
Excellent.
space aboard an escape pod. But the Daleks continued without him, with several different fledgling empires vying for supremacy. Some accounts suggest that, at this point in the Dalek timeline, the Dalek Prime re-emerged to unify the various splintered
Correct.
factions into a rudimentary...
Indeed I did. I did indeed decide to bring back the good old empire. Well, not me, but my previous life. In my previous lives that I've used during my actually no, I probably shouldn't mention it because there's a certain area that should be kept well hidden without any interference. Yeah, probably shouldn't mention what I mean by me doing all of this.
Dalek Empire, which would go on to return to its former glory following the annihilation of the Imperial Daleks. The Dalek Prime would even attempt to rewrite history, not in the temporal sense, but through propaganda, spreading the tale that the planet that the Hand of Omega had destroyed was not Skaro, but was actually a decoy world called Antolin, a theory that both Davros and the Doctor doubted. Nonetheless, by reunifying certain
saying,
factions that had stayed out of the conflict,
so that wasn't even Skaro's son. Doctor, you fool, you destroyed a... Doctor, you're a fool, as expected. You destroyed a, you destroyed a planet's son that could have sustained life, you fool. You are no better than us.
Conflict, the Dalek Prime
A failed
Dalek
attempt
Empire in the time frame between the 47th
to bring down the Dalek
Empire. Between the end
Empire.
of the Imperial Renegade Dalek Civil War and the Time War, this faction engaged in several operations aimed at seizing vital temporal assets, including an invasion of the Great Library of Kar-Sharat, at least 2 attempted incursions on Gallifrey, and an attack on a temporal research station that led to the Doctor's first chronological encounter with bronze Daleks. However, these Daleks would apparently vanish from time during the 21st century, disappearing. However, these station that led to the Doctor's
so what
first
lies
chronological
inside is
encounter
when they
with
first
Daleks.
meet
However, these Daleks would
the
apparently vanish from time
Time
and space
War
during the 21st
Daleks.
century, disappearing into the Time Vortex to begin their
Interesting.
great war against the Time Lords. Next up we have the Restoration Empire.
Yes,
According to some other
excellent.
accounts, following the
Yes,
destruction
my...
of Skaro and the Imperial
Yes,
leadership,
the
one member of
Restoration
Davros'
Empire
Supreme
has
Council
brought me
exterminated
back.
all the other Imperial Dalek Supremes and declared itself Emperor,
Yes.
rallying together remnants of the Imperial Daleks as well as some other pre-Civil War Dalek factions to create the Restoration Empire.
Indeed, yes, I remember
The
this.
legendary Dalek Emperor of old.
Fun fact, right, let me clear some things up. I was not on the Renegade, I was not on the Imperial faction side. That is not me. I think that's a different Emperor that I modelled his casing off, just so you know. If you may remember, yep, I'm a clone of the original Dalek Emperor, Dalek Prime.
The Restoration Emperor established the Dalek Time Squad, a group of elite time-sensitive Daleks that included a Dalek Time Commander, a Dalek Scientist, and a Dalek Executioner, and they also sought the counsel of the Dalek Prime Strategist, an ancient and wise Dalek who had survived many conflicts since Skaro's early history. The Restoration Emperor was also involved in an incident related to the 10th Doctor and the Dark Times, referred to as the Time Lord Victorious Incident, forcing it to enter an uneasy alliance with the 8th Doctor in order to prevent the future incarnation of the Doctor from changing history. This Dalek Emperor would also take part in the raid on the Archive of Islos, face off against the Queen of the Mechanoi, and set in motion the events that led to the Battle of Mordila. There are rumours that either the Restoration Emperor or the Dalek Prime Strategist would go on to become the Dalek Emperor who led the Daleks during the Time War, though
Exactly,
as usual with Dalek history, these accounts are contradictory, inconsistent, and impossible to verify.
That may be true. Well, here's my, well, it's time I fully explain what the hell was going on. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna come out and say it, yes. That Dalek did indeed. The Prime Strategist did become the Emperor of, well, from what I remember, from what I've researched in the archives of Skaro, the Prime Strategist definitely did become the Emperor you see during the end of the Time War. And yes, in parting of ways, of course. He, of course, is another clone of me, in case you're wondering. Yes. there were several clones scattered throughout the Dalek Empire, destined to become the Emperor, as it was written through my plans, my secret operational plans, as a contingency plan for if any Dalek Emperor would be destroyed, some Daleks would indeed take position as Emperor. Similar to me, yes. I was chosen because of my direct lineage and bloodline. I was chosen to become Emperor of the Daleks because not only for my supreme intelligence and combat, but also my linkage with the original Dalek Prime's DNA. When it comes to the high amount of royal Dalek blood within me, royal Dalek DNA, to be exact, it basically allows me. It basically allows me to become the powerhouse of the Daleks, the Emperor. Yes. The more royal Dalek DNA I have, the more likely you get to become Emperor. Yes. That is how my cloning processes worked when it comes to how linked your blood is with the Emperor's blood, in a way. Kind of like a donor, kind of like a donor to somebody else's kidneys, in a way. Like a heart transplant. You have to make sure it is very similar. It's everything about you have to make sure everything about the Dalek's blood is in line or similar to that of the Emperor's blood, which mine clearly was. Which mine clearly was in line with the previous Emperor's blood, and that's why I was able to kill the Weeping Angel. Clearly, because I share the same intelligence and blood that the previous emperors had before me. That is why the Prime Strategist became Emperor.
Indeed.
Well, the Prime Strategist, or it could have been him. It could have been the Time Lord Victorious Restoration Emperor, but we are unaware of it currently.
Time Lords and most Dalek historians post-Time War seem to agree that the Restoration Empire may have existed in an aborted timeline, a parallel universe, or as part of events that were only possible due to temporal anomalies, and were subsequently overwritten by the outbreak of the Time War. According to the established history of the current incarnation of the universe, therefore, the Restoration Empire...
Yes, that's the other fact I have to put in when it comes to his, why the Prime Strategist was alive for so long is because of the length of time it occurred, but the length of time that the Prime Strategist remained alive, because due to the Time War, the Time Lock basically kind of somewhat extended the Prime Strategist's life, but as soon as you know how Clara Oswald survived, and there was a temporal anomaly there. The Prime Strategist, the one who died in my videos, the moment he returned to Gallifrey, the moment he realised his days were numbered, and that is why he sacrificed himself, because of the effect and the effects of the Time War and the Time Lock that sustains him. He was essentially someone, a time remnant, in a way, a time remnant who should have never ever escaped the Time Lock. Because of that, now that he returned to Gallifrey and destroyed himself, he could have never ever found a way back. He couldn't have found a way back. So he was essentially a dead Dalek walking, and I had no choice but to leave him behind, because it would affect the laws of time.
And never existed. But whether it has always never existed, or if its current status of non-existence is itself a form of a temporal anomaly, is yet to be determined.
Yes, that Prime Strategist who helped me against Rassilon never even existed. He only existed because he didn't go to Gallifrey, and the moment he went to Gallifrey, he knew his days were numbered, because he was never supposed to exist during that time. He would have died before the explosion. Yeah, he would have died long time ago, during parting of ways. So it's like, it's basically two versions of the same character, same Dalek. One, like a split aborted timeline, and that's why that happened, yes. It must have happened somewhere before the Time War even began, and the two versions of the Time Strategist must have split off from one another.
Next, we have Davros's post-Civil War
yes,
faction. Another Dalek
Davros's post-Civil War.
Post-Civil War era was the faction of Daleks created by
Terra
Davros
Firma,
who conquered the planet in an act of revenge against the Doctor for destroying Skara. The Eighth Doctor emerged from the Divergent Universe with his companions Charlie and Keres, only to find Earth conquered by Daleks, and Davros waiting for him. However, Davros was fighting a deep inner conflict between his own personality and the Dalek Emperor persona, which had been gradually establishing itself since the Hand of Omega incident and became more prominent after Davros spent time as a captive of the Wraiths of Lemuria. Davros had delved into his past and recalled the hypothetical virus that the Fourth Doctor had suggested to him on the eve of the Dalek's activation, and decided to create this virus. The Doctor used this as a bargaining chip against the Daleks, forcing them to leave Earth with Davros in their custody or risk annihilation by the virus. And Davros finally succumbed to the Dalek Emperor persona and was completely subsumed by it, allowing this new Emperor to rule over the Dalek faction he had created. By all accounts, these Daleks were similar to the previously established Imperial faction, so it is possible that these are the Daleks that would later be wiped out by the main Dalek Empire following its establishment, in a campaign of genocide against what remained of the Imperial Daleks, spearheaded by the Dalek Prime. There were also several other Imperial Dalek remnants. It is of course possible that some Imperial Daleks survived the Dalek Civil War, as at least one was transported forward in time during the Battle of Coal Hill School, but was subsequently destroyed by Ace, Miss Quill and Charlie in 2016, in order to prevent it from travelling back in time with knowledge of future events and altering the outcome of the Dalek Civil War.
See, there was nothing I could have done to save the Prime Strategist. He was already dead when the moment he arrived at Gallifrey to save me, but at that exact area, at that exact time, the moment Rassilon and the Cyber Controller, the Cyber Leader, those two were insignificant to this whole thing. It was all the Prime Strategist. It was all to do with a time lock that would have occurred anyway if he had gone to Gallifrey or not. And that's why he is dead. Because of a time lock.
Perhaps other isolated members of the Imperial Dalek faction survived, as they were known for clandestine operations and installation of singular Dalek operatives to run spy networks, making it distinctly possible that one or more...
And I tried to find a way to bring him back to the I tried to bring him back, but the time lock is too strong.
Or Imperial Daleks may be out there somewhere. However, as previously mentioned, the Dalek Prime crusaded against the last vestiges of the Imperial Dalek faction in the aftermath of the Dalek Civil War, meaning that any Imperial remnants that did survive were likely wiped out in the lead-up to the Time War. Next we have the Time Controllers faction, which it created following its exile from the Dalek timeline. The Time Controller allegedly originated in the far future, and had travelled back down the Dalek timeline to become involved in Dalek operations, using its critical knowledge of the future to the Daleks' advantage. However, the Time Controller was eventually banished from the Dalek timeline due to its meddling in Dalek history and its infection with retrogenitor particles, which drove it to create its own Dalek faction in an alternate timeline on Earth, aided by the reborn Master. In this timeline, the Daleks had conquered Earth in the past, turning it into a slave world, and the Dalek Time Controller worked with the Master to create armies of Daleks and Sontaran drones on what remained of Earth. However, this faction was brought down when the Master predictably turned against the Daleks, revealing that he had conditioned many of the drones to obey him, sparking a civil war that collapsed the Dalek regime, and the entire timeline was later undone when the Time Controller was hunted down and destroyed by the main Dalek Empire, aided by the 8th Doctor and Livchenko. It's interesting to note that many sources suggest that the main Dalek Empire vanished from time and space in the 51st century in order to go off and fight the Time War. As far as the lesser, non-temporal species were concerned, the Daleks were the scourge of the universe during the Dalek Wars, before their empire was splintered during the Mavellan War, leading to the creation of many different Dalek factions. And while many of these later recoalesced, the Daleks were splintered once again following the Necros incident, which sparked a brutal civil war between Davros' new Imperial Daleks and the Daleks of the old regime, which Davros, boss, in his hubris, had now dubbed renegade Daleks. The immense destruction brought upon both factions during the Hand of Omega incident led to a huge power vacuum, which was eventually filled by the re-emergence of the Dalek Prime, who reconstructed the Dalek Empire from the ashes of the Civil War and brutally suppressed any hints of deviation or rebellion.
Indeed, and of course that Dalek Prime, that of course was the original Dalek Prime that got resurrected countless times. And because of that resurrection, and because of his destruction again, that's how the cloning processes returned and went back to the original plan of trying to find a substitute for as Dalek Prime. Someone who has the same DNA and blood as Dalek Prime, and using them as a host for the Emperor, which of course led to me.
Over time, the Dalek Prime's faction assimilated or destroyed all the others, and by the 51st century, during the 10th Dalek occupation, this new Dalek Empire suddenly disappeared from time and space. Galactic folklore told that they had gone off to fight a bigger war, the Time War, against the Time Lords and the other higher temporal beings. This account is, as far as we can tell, the established or accepted history of the Daleks between the end of the Civil War and the start of the Time War. Though as we have seen from the many contradictory entries on this list, nothing is certain when it comes to the Dalek timeline. Some accounts claim that chronologically the Daleks would not return to the post-51st century universe until the Siege of Trenzalore, at which point they had reformatted their regime following their catastrophic losses in the Time War and formed a new Dalek paradigm. There were documented examples of post-Time War Daleks interfering in the established timeline of events by invading Earth several times in the 21st century, contradicting the long-held assertion that the first official Dalek invasion of Earth took place in the 22nd century. Such is the convoluted and shifting nature of the Dalek timeline.
Yes.
Which of these post...
I did notice the Dalek timeline does seem to get a bit convoluted sometimes. Here's the thing. The reason why it's so convoluted is because apparently it seems the fabric of time, when it comes to the Daleks and their ultimate goals, does seem to get pretty messy. That is because of a time division to help secure and alter things within time itself, including some of the situations that we can't even control, like two prime strategists, one splintered off from the main timeline to follow my faction to eventually die, and another to become the Dalek Prime, the next Dalek Emperor, at the end of parting of the ways. Apologies for sneezing. For some strange reason, lead to the project Operation Necromancer, which leads to my reign as Emperor. Yes. So yes, it is pretty weird, this timeline, in some regards. Anyway, so now we are going to react to Blunt Brothers Productions video, yes.
Why was this in the trash?
Right,
could...
This is a sequel to Triangle vs. Monkey. All credit will go to Blunt Brothers. Let's have a look at it.
Because nobody likes the monkey plushie.
No, everyone loves the... Okay, hold on. Raise your hand if you think that the monkey plushie is better than the triangle plushie.
Now raise your hand.
No,
if
no,
you
no,
think
no,
that
no,
the
no, we're
triangle
not doing it.
plushie
Nope,
is
that's not
better than the
I'm
monkey
gonna burn this place down.
Yep, I put my hand up. Tentacle, I mean. Right, time for part 50. Here we go. Part 50 now. But yeah, you get what I'm saying anyway. Part 50, here we go.
What do you think they used on? What do you think they used on? What do you think they used on?
Okay, honestly, I just didn't want to hear you talk. All right, just keep looking around.
Mr. Grow Up, you go up. Treat me like a baby. I'm way better than a baby.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, there's a lot of plug-in things, Cole. Why don't you just plug it all in? What the hell?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about these guys.
All of these people are from our world?
Probably.
But most of the guys here I've never seen before. It's like some weird power with all sorts of monsters.
It's like a laboratory.
What could they use them for?
It's like some kind of,
But this still makes no sense. All of these creatures, I mean, there's hundreds of them. I thought Malchus hated tampering with the biomes, and yet he'd go do all this?
yeah, it's like some kind of zoo.
Especially with the people from our world. I mean, they were gone. Cole, Russell? How could he possibly have brought them all
It's
back?
not them.
What?
It's not them.
What are you talking about? Oh no! Oh no, it's... Oh god, no, they're not the real ones! It's you two!
It's not them.
We're leaving. Now.
What?
We'll tell Cole that we got lost on the way back. He could never know that we were in here.
Hold on. More lies? That's your plan?
Wait, you have a better idea? He can't know about this.
But this is what we've all been looking for. Don't you think
Yeah,
they
but not
deserve
the
to
real
know?
You want to
ones,
tell him they're
though.
dead? Do you?
Oh god.
Do you want to tell Cole that he's not the real Cole?
Oh shit.
Or Russell? Huh?
So you're, like,
Maybe there will be a time and a place to tell them. But this is not.
prototypes.
So for now, we will never hear.
Oh damn. So are they like robots? Clones? The hell?
I was starting to think you guys left me. What took you so long? I was about to start searching.
Oh dear, here we go.
Well, what have you been doing?
I'm just trying to figure out this stupid teleporting thing. It needs like 5 different power sources just to work.
Really?
What if there was a way that we could...
Oh shit! No!
Let's talk.
Oh dear.
you first.
What the heck are they
We need to
doing?
make our way back. Now! Well, we're not getting back to the ship anytime soon. This place is a maze.
What about Godzilla?
Oh, yes. No. Coward.
What about Triangle? What happened? What the fuck is going on, man?
You do know how to fly this thing, right? I mean, it can't be that hard.
Thought I should make this
Oh
a fair
god.
fight. What took you so long?
Oh boy, here we go.
Are you insane? I'm doing
Probably.
the best I can! Clearly! Get out! You don't push the wheel forward to pull up, you pull back!
Well done, man. This is going crazy.
Come here.
Well, what's that? I like how Mechagodzilla's just standing, just like there. Like just busy building it something, whatever it is.
Oh, that was fun. Troy told us to leave them alive. Well, Troy isn't here, is he? And I'm not letting some flying rat tell me who I can't kill.
Oh damn.
You should have taken my offer.
Oh shit! Now that is impressive. That is some impressive camera style there. You know, it's like zooming in. Yeah, that is an impressive way to do 2D art.
That's how we pull up. You couldn't take the fight outside? You're the one who just crashed a ship into the house.
Oh damn.
That was him! Yeah, that was me.
No fair.
Oh shit.
Okay, which of you let him out?
I think he let himself out.
I am getting royally sick of you.
Bring it on, you pigeon!
I said I am not a
Oh shit. Here we go. You're right. Now that's a reference I can sink my teeth into.
mercy.
I don't roll like that.
Yeah, now that's a reference I can sink my teeth into. Yeah, cause, you know,
I shouldn't have looked.
yeah, Mechagodzilla is, Ghidorah in the Godzilla Legendary. That makes sense. Oh damn! Oh god! Oh no! We're gonna have to repair that.
I haven't forgotten what I told you.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's a good reference Mechagodzilla is Ghidorah in the thingy, in film, in legendary film, so that makes a lot more sense, yeah. Nice callback.
Oh, perhaps live to fight another day would be an admirable mantra. I hate to agree. Well, fellas, it's been a fun brawl, but we've already seen everything we need to. Oh, and I hope you don't mind if we borrow something.
Oh, damn! No! Oh, dear. Well, the base is destroyed. What do I got? What about triangle? Is he safe? Oh, monkey, I'm sorry about this. Hey, remember when this is just like Godzilla battling a monkey? Now look where we are. This is turned into a goddamn digital circus animation.
I tried to warn him.
There's nothing he could have done. What's he doing? Oh no. Well, now they just lost their best wingman. Where the heck he is. They'll find him.
Once again,
they'll find him. I know they'll find him eventually. Anyway, now we must have a look at this next video made by Charlie Nightingale, called Blinkomania, an animated short made in 2025. What's this about? Is this another digital circus?
Nope.
Animation I've uncovered?
No way. Nope.
God, this TV.
Have you ever looked in your toy box and thought, boy, I wish it was
What the heck? Digital
well, come on down and grab
circus?
something to fill that box with today! Blinkos, 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 Blinkos!
I can already tell this is going to be turned into a series.
Jason Julie are here. God, get it together, Aubrey.
I swear, if Michael Kovac makes an appearance, I'm gonna lose my
I just
shit.
feel like that scene had ill-intended. Hey guys, wait up! It's these things I saw on TV this morning. Blinkos. God, there's so many.
Blinkos.
I don't want to get one.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm so glad I got this. You know, I thought they looked a little bit...
Yeah, indeed. I swear, if this turns it... If Michael Kovac's involved with this, I'm gonna lose my shit.
weird in the commercial, but... they're actually pretty cool.
You know what Jax is like? He'll keep turning up in bloody
You're trying to better
series.
me up so I get you a little friend, aren't you? Maybe.
I didn't know my own name till I heard you call me. Take us home, Aubrey. Felt every day was the same, oh, so sad and lonely. Write a new story. Oh, but I know I need to stay away from collectibles. Playing with these blinkos only lead you astray. Say it's the last time I'm out of my mind. I don't need another.
This is good. Just realize what creatures are these creatures? Are they dinosaurs? I don't know what they are.
I don't need another. I don't need.
Right, I get what's going on. So this is a story about addiction.
Why
Interesting.
make it so easy anyway? They're small, pocketable. It's not my fault they're easy to yoink. Not my fault at all. This is the last one. It has to be the last one. Hey, let go, man. I had it first.
Not true. I clearly had it before you did.
Who do you think you are? Look, I'm just trying to grab my Blinko and go.
Who am I? Surely a fellow Blinko enthusiast like yourself would know me. I'm the biggest collector of Blinkos on this side of the country. I have at least one of every Blinko released except this one. So if you could just kindly give it to me, then I'll be on my way. There we are.
Hey, dude, give it back. You clearly have enough.
Any Blinko you can think, oh, I must have it for myself. Not some toy for kids to play with, no, he's boxed up on my shelf. I got Blorbo, he's a rare one, had him shipped from Transylvania. And you're just another toy with Blinkomania. Oh, futile reptile, no class and no style. You look like a child, just stop. When it comes to collecting and ego dissecting, no need to correct me, I'm the top. Well, Nasuto Ceratops, anyway.
I'll be helpful, sweet, like him.
Yeah, didn't expect there'd be music.
Hey, those were mine.
This is a musical, isn't it?
Was that rehearsed? Better keep up, 'cause I can't be coerced. Such a sad little newt. I'm the best absolute. Think you're grand, oh that's cute, but you're wrong.
Well, according to me, it is plain as can be that you're the worst going on.
I bet you can't even name 10 Blinkos.
I'll name 100.
Oh, despicable dino, you can't have what's mine. Oh, you cry asking why. Oh, I say life's not fair.
I don't care.
It's sad.
This is good. Damn, dummy music.
What's your deal, kid?
Just take it.
Has-been hotel. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Hey. Aubrey? Why are you here?
I just wanted to come by and apologize for ignoring you both. I know it was selfish and hurtful, and I should have reached out, or at the very least let you know I was okay, but...
Aubrey, it's okay.
Huh?
We appreciate it, and we're here to help. We got you.
Thanks, guys.
Impressive animation.
Now let's get rid of those Blinkos.
Thanks, guys! Your Blinkos are in good hands!
Thank you!
Yeah, thanks!
Yeah, I just realised, why dinosaurs? Where's their sense?
So, now that you're back, want to catch a movie or something? Just me, you, and Jay? Come on.
Okay. Okay. This is a good video. Anyway, now let us have a look at this Old Republic space battle made in Blender. I like it. Oh, Lego Harry Potter. Did you put the goblet of fire in my hand? What? Something. How did you put your name on the goblet of fire? That's what it is.
25-foot-long USS
What
Island,
the hell?
store in Miramar, California. They
Blackout, is that you? Ooh.
They have so many incredible details on this massive model. There's over 1 million pieces involved with this. On this side, they've actually added a submarine here. You can just kind of see the top of it in the water, kind of going next to the ship, which is really impressive. There's even really funny details, like over here, you've got the cannons presenting a broadside to this little pirate ship that looks like
dang!
The boat approaches from the back there. Of course, you've got to have your X-wing, doing a flyby.
X-wing.
And the flames shooting out.
Oh, there's Blackout.
And there's tons of minifigs all over this, tons of aircraft. You've got
that's a Blackout copter.
All sorts of other aircraft like the Seahawks and the Harriers.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Transformers 2007.
And some of the armaments to defend the ship here, even a little drone, and then the landing craft here that send the Marines to shore, and you can see where they go inside the ship. Here's the elevator, so some of these are being transported up and down, and again, there's details even inside the ship, all the different uniforms, your yellows and purples, reds, all the different troops that work on these. Then the main central area here is super detailed with radars and all the technical equipment that you have on here. Of course, the large number 8. This ship, actually, the real life version.
So this is made by Beyond the Brick.
I see this in San Diego, sometimes coming and going.
All credit will go to Beyond the Brick for making this.
Folded in, which is really cool to see.
So this is called the USS Mankin. All credit will go to Beyond the Brick.
And you can fit on top of one of these. Another really impressive part of this is the bow shape under here, so the way that the Brickmania team was able to build this and get those pieces in there. And then everything is really nice and tiled on top, and that just adds a really nice finishing touch to it. You've got one of the helicopters being towed out. Now, one of the neat things too that Brickmania does is they're always trying to be as realistic as possible.
This is actually really good.
There's actually this newer kind of sand blue color on top, so to make it even more realistic, make it look like the real life Osprey. So that's something they're continuing to do. These are sold by Brickmania still today, so you can check those out.
That's really good.
Online and in their stores. Here you've got some custom graphics in this section, and then even the kind of yellow and red and white tiling to create the realistic landing deck areas. Some more graphics for the squadron.
Okay.
And
what's
the armaments
what's Mando doing there?
Some of them. Down here you've got the Super Stallion, which is another one that's been updated with that sand blue on top to make it more realistic. And then the jets behind it in the back. So this is a truly incredible model. So much to take in here with just the size of it and the minifigures and all of the details.
Yeah.
The whole store here at Brickmania in Miramar in California is amazing. You've even got this huge Iwo Jima mosaic that covers almost half of this entire wall back here.
Half of the entire wall. That is insane.
Place to check out.
Damn. Now if that isn't amazing, I don't know what is. Anyway, so we have this last video made by redsun. This is called The Clone That Cried Clone.
It's time to show those clankers down there why we are some of the
let's show them.
We need to send them back to the scrap heap. Yeah!
Let's show them who's boss.
We're already hearing voices!
Now I know what that's a reference to. That film. K-pop Demon Hunters. We know exactly what we're talking about here. Yeah! I know exactly what that's a reference to. K-pop demon hunters. Man, I need to watch it. I need to watch me film myself. I've heard it's pretty good.
Do so much together. Misery, I don't know what to tell you. He's gone. You can't leave me. I want to mourn my brother.
Prepare to be eviscerated, you biological horrors.
Thousands of tears later.
I didn't know you clones could cry this much.
To be honest, this is the first time I'm figuring this out too.
Look at that. I'm seeing the water drip through his helmet.
He has to be dehydrated now. There's no way.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the time I saw a super battle droid cry over a commando droid.
Why have they done this? Those Republic dogs will pay!
It was honestly quite sad to see. I think we should stop fighting.
Lol.
Misery, it's not that serious. You're alive? Well, yeah, I only got hit in the shoulder, but I was trying to use the opportunity to play dead so I could ambush them. But I guess that plan's kind of foiled now. I should have said something before. Yeah, you probably should have. But you know what? It doesn't matter. As long as Misery can stop creating a fucking ocean over there, we can get back to blasting these clankers. Now everyone on me.
Yeah.
Time to finish the job. Well, another successful mission. Honor the call. Now, we have new orders from Commander Neo. We are to rendezvous with the rest of the recon corps on Salukavai.
Cool.
You all ready for this?
Ha. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a reference to the goddamn demon hunters. Anyway, my fellow subjects, see you all in the next video then, viewers. Farewell. Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated. There will be no resistance. I am the god of all